Hello, welcome to the Race, Slavery, and Popular Culture LibGuide. My name is Christopher Jimenez. I'm the history librarian. I prepared this guide to support Dr. Gibbs's Spring 2022 senior seminar class on the ways in which race and slavery have been represented in popular and performative culture. On this first welcome page, you'll see just a brief overview of what guided the selections for this guide and what to find on each page. You'll also see the textbooks linked to the catalog, so you can borrow the materials from the library if needed. Moving along, we're going to look at reference sources as we begin our research in this topic. We do need to become familiar with some of the major dates and names and concepts from any given for any given topic. So we're building that base now with tertiary information sources. This will be your chronologies, handbooks, encyclopedias, dictionaries, almanacs, and so on. So I have pulled out some encyclopedias and dictionaries, mostly digital, that you can use to browse for your given subject or topic, as well as some more specific materials from the catalog on race, slavery, and popular culture, particularly in the United States. So you're free to browse that or run your own search through the catalog. The next thing I want to highlight within this guide is the primary sources page. Here I have a brief guide on using subjects to guide your searching. And of course, you can add sources to the end of that catalog, that subject heading, in order to get sources that contain primary source material. But I also have pulled out some primary source material that was recommended in the class, as well as several databases that contain primary source materials. Now, we have databases listed here that might be helpful for this particular class and this particular subject. I've also pulled out some archival databases that will also give you primary source material, and then of course periodicals, newspapers mostly, that will also serve as primary source material for this particular class. And I just noticed that this popped out. This is our Information and Research Services chat. Whenever we are online, a librarian is online, this should pop up whenever you're on the library website. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and initiate a chat with us right from that page. In addition to those periodicals I listed here in the primary sources box, I have the American City Papers. This will be New York Times, Chicago Tribune, Los Angeles Times, Miami Herald. Not all of this is going to be go back to the dates that you may need, although some of it does. So go ahead and take a look. It's worth a shot to see if, let's say, the New York Times has an article that might pertain to a particular event that you are writing about. Next up is articles. So we've looked at our primary sources. Now we're looking at our secondary material, or analysis of any given topic or event in history. So we have our best bet databases. Of course, America History and Life. JSTOR is everybody's favorite. Those are called out front and center. Also, U.S. History in Context is very popular as well. But I've also pulled out some drama and theater databases that I think will be helpful for any given topic here in this subject area. And then, of course, our race relations databases, which might also talk about some of these issues that you may encounter in your research here. Of course, this is a general, a very specific niche list here. If you need to expand this, you can go ahead and go to the A to Z list as listed on the top crossbar here, and then you'll be able to locate all of our databases, including all of our history subject databases. I also have a page dedicated to media, so you'll see that I have books that talk about black media, black video, or blacks in film, as well as some media, general media sources, ArtStore, Academic Video Online, where you can view clips and documentaries on various topics, as well as some history databases that provide media sources as well, pop culture and that sort of thing. And then towards the bottom, I have included embeds from YouTube based on the syllabus that Professor Gibbs had recommended some of these videos for your viewing. And finally, I do have a help page where you can go ahead and reach out to me. You can use my calendar here to select a day to meet with me and discuss any topics that you might have. If you're running into any problems with your research project, I'm more than happy to help out. I've also published several other research guides in case maybe for a different class you need some help conducting any research. Those materials are available for you. Again, this is the Race, Slavery, and Popular Culture LibGuide. This is a living document. If you have any suggestions, any additional resources that you found helpful, feel free to pass them along to me, and I will gladly evaluate and add them to this LibGuide. Thank you.